So today guys, what I've got for you is we're going to do TGI's Jack Daniels chicken. I'm going to do the sauce and I'll leave your imagination to the chicken later. And we're going to have a couple of substitutes because I don't really drink all that often. So we've got Kraken instead of Jack Daniels. I've done a few steps ahead, which is mincing up some onions, cutting up some pineapple, and in a bowl over here we have pineapple juice. As always, the trusty spatchy spatch and a little pot. So what I'm going to do is get some heat going. A little bit of oil. We can walk you through this. So in here is roughly about half an onion, and all we're going to do is try and caramelize it. It's very, very sweet sauce. So no cakes today, but still keeping the sweetness. So in our little pot, we're going to have the onions. We're going to add some garlic, so roughly about 2 tablespoons, and it will dry out a little bit, mostly because I'm using dry garlic. And the pineapple bits. So put these in here. I'm just going to let that simmer away for a little bit. If you're finding that it gets a little bit too dry because of the garlic powder, if you're not using fresh garlic that is, you can always add a little bit of pineapple juice to it, just so it's still got a wee bit of moisture in it. You're using less oil, so it's not as greasy. So we'll move on to what goes in this bowl. While that simmers away, you will see me kind of jump back and forward here. So got our pineapple juice, and we're going to start adding stuff to the mixture. Like I said, if it gets too dry, a little bit of pineapple juice. Get the heat right down. So, as I was saying, we've got pineapple juice. We're going to get some teriyaki sauce. I've almost finished this one, so we need a wee bit more. And we're going to do about 1/4 cup of teriyaki sauce. It's a nice sound. So, 1/4 cup in there. It's always good to have the spatchy spatch. Then we're going to add some soy, which is about 1 tablespoon. Is it? Yep, 1 tablespoon. Somehow I've managed to get an onion in there. Let's take that out. Next, we have a wee bit of lemon juice, which is 2 tablespoons. If you can't hear the measurements, don't worry, I'll put it in the description for you guys. As always, like, subscribe, comment what you want. This is just a quick video, guys. Lemon juice, got vinegar, which is lovely balsamic. We're only doing a teaspoon. Let's move a few of these out of the way. Starting to smell really garlicky in here. So you just keep mixing that every so often. Vinegar, and finally the rum. So this is the fun part, because we don't have Jack Daniels, so I have a mixture, dark rum and a little bit of Morgan spiced. If you can't tell, I do like rum more than whiskey. So I'm going to put in about, what is it, a third? Yep, a third of a cup in here. And that's our Kraken. Not a sponsor, unfortunately. If you like the video, you work for Kraken rum, let me know. Be happy to sign a sponsorship. So we're just needing a wee tablespoon of this. It's just to give it a bit of spice in it. And that's all that goes in our bowl. Let's mix. Starting to look quite nice. Give this one a little mix as well. We'll go back to our pot. As you can see, bubbling away nicely, making almost a little paste, and it will keep reducing down, which is good. So we want quite a thick sauce. I haven't quite minced these onions as much as I'd like to, but if you like really small fine onions, you can always use a blender, works just as well and saves you a wee bit of time. So in our pot we're going to add a little bit of sugar. The darker the better, but if all you have is light brown sugar, go for it. So we're going to add in 2 cups of sugar. Like I said, this is a very sweet sauce. You might wonder why there's so much sugar in it. It's because it's sticky. Is it definitely 2? Can't even read long right. It is 2. So I'm just going to do a little bit less, just so it doesn't take as long. And as you start to mix this, it will kind of reduce down and almost caramelise, which we like. I don't know anybody that doesn't like caramel. As you can see, doing a nice caramelly sauce. Try and keep everything down off the sides. As you can already see, it's kind of sauce in itself. It's looking lovely. Put the heat back up a wee bit. This sauce does take quite a while to reduce down, so I recommend it if you've got a lot of time during the day. Since everybody's kind of going back into lockdown anyway, all you've got is time. If you're looking for any other inspiration for cooking, baking, whatever you like, check out the Instagram, Foodie Adventures Glasgow. It's got pictures of all the food that we've done. Usually has the recipe along with it. So if there's anything in there that you want a short video on, let me know. Try and get it done. So this is the basic recipe. It's just this, a little mix, and a dash of cayenne pepper. And that's all that goes in the sauce. You're just basically waiting for it to reduce down as much as possible. So it's a nice thick, sticky sauce. So that's us starting to get a bit more liquidy. So I'll just start adding some of this. There we go. Hear the bubbles. So just do a little bit of dash of cayenne. More than a dash. Just be a spicy Jack Daniels. Well, not Jack Daniels, Kraken. We're having a sticky Kraken TGIs. So you're just basically wanting this sauce to reduce by about half. So, as this bit isn't very exciting, guys, I'll let you know once it's got down to where it needs to be, and I'll show you the finished result as well. Right. So guys, this is our final sauce. There's a little time lapse there so you can see how long it actually takes to make this. That was roughly about half an hour, 35 minutes for it to get down to about halfway. Obviously if you want it a bit thicker, leave it on longer. But this is our sauce. It's nice and syrupy. As you can see, most of the pineapples kind of fell to bits. So we'll leave that aside for later on for our chicken. And that's as easy as it is to make yourself some TGI's Jack Daniels chicken, but with rum. Obviously, if you have Jack Daniels, even better, it'll taste closer to what it is. But this stuff just tastes amazing, and I recommend giving it a try at least once. And that's it, guys. Again, like, comment, subscribe. Check out the Instagram, Foodie Adventures Glasgow. It's got a baby Yoda on it, eating a bit of chicken because we love chicken. And enjoy making your own. That's it, guys. Bye bye.